I have returned, this time in vertical format once again. I tried horizontal, it was an interesting experiment, and I still haven't got the results from that quite yet, but I am vertical again, so now you can see the shoulders, chickens on my shoulder, we can also see the chickens on my lap again, which is nice. It's kind of funny, the two different formats, both of their ups and downs. One of them you can get chicken on your shoulder, one of them you can get chickens on the lap. When it's horizontal, you can see the chickens behind me a lot better, but here you can see these girls, especially when I'm on the ground, you can see the geese very well with horizontal like this. No, sorry, vertical like this. Hello, Matthias Yoder. Hello, PB&J. You're early for once. Hello, Goober. Hello, Afsana. Hello, Nezrin. Who else is here? Yes. Hello, everybody. Welcome back to the streams. Howdy, Dahoo. Here, let's get some good corn for everybody. I am exclusively feeding them these smaller containers now compared to the big ones I used to feed them, just because the big ones were too expensive, so I've had to stop that. Also, I'm still using my current microphone, the one that was having some issues. If it breaks again today, I'm going to... Yeah, it finally works, so I'm trying to see if it works. If it breaks again today, I'm going to send it back to the people I bought it from. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I'll just stop using it. Because as long as I'm inside the iPhone mic, it isn't good, but it will also work. Hopefully at one point. Oh, dang, chickens knocking over everything. But yeah, I love these chickens. They're just so friendly, so happy. It's kind of funny. Little Peanut, I was taught, Corn, one of my other moderators, he was sending me some photos of different chickens, and like, I always thought Peanut, she looked like a barred rock, but she was tiny and fluffy, so I said, maybe. Whoa! Whoa! Sorry for that loud noise, the chicken just fell off. But yeah, I was talking to one of my moderators, Corn, and he was saying that, like, one of the chickens, Little Peanut, I always thought she looked like a cuckoo Moran, and he said, nah. That is a, what did he say? He said it was a Bantam cuckoo, oh, it's one of the ones with the tiny fluffy feet. I don't remember what it was. But yeah, it was like he gave me a different breed description. That's actually really cool, and that's actually what it was. Whoa, the chickens are jumping around, attacking each other. These things are crazy. Hello, Goat Ronaldo. Greetings. Dahu, it's finally snowing for you. In Texas. Oh, dear. Be safe. Yeah. Where I live, when it snows, nothing happens. People are legally required to have winter tires on that, like, attach to the snow, everything like that. But in Texas, the snow can be dangerous. You can slip all over the road. You can have all sorts of issues. So, yeah, definitely be safe, man. Hello, Dragon. Greetings. Oh, I guess look at all these chickens. So many chickens. So many chickens everywhere. I went to my feed supply store yesterday to try to get some good feed for my chickens because I'm getting low on feed, and it was closed because of Christmas holidays. But it'll be open again on Monday, so it means next Monday I need to go down, grab some more medication, grab some more treatment, grab some more food and bedding and all sorts of good chicken stuff. It's basically like going to a shopping mall for the chickens. You get all the sunflower seeds they love, you get the bedding, their layer feed with calcium. I'll probably have to get them a separate feeder just for calcium because they're starting to get a bit of thin shells because they're inside so much during the winter. Also, you can see this girl has her tail down flat. This girl, see how she sticks her tail up like that? Chickens use their tails for balance. So white leghorns have huge tails, so they stick them out very far to balance like that. What else is being said in chat? Matthias, you need to stop watching shorts while waiting. It confuses you when you're watching them, and then you hear my voice. Oh, for sure, yeah. Oh, yeah, if you want to catch me on time, just set your timer for the time I go live. It's exactly on the hour, so if you just want to set an alarm then before the stream starts, it's a very good way to make sure you're here on time. Oh, my goodness. But yes, Goober, Dragon is one of the regulars here. Matthias, you say bantams have fluffy feet. Some bantams have fluffy feet, but I don't remember which bantam he said Pepper was. Sorry, Peanut, Little Peanut. Oh, I don't remember, but it was one of those bantams that also has fluffy feet. It was one of the ones that has like big fat bodies, big fluffy feet, everything like that. Is pretty crazy. And yes, Goober, I have a pink bandana, and I did this because I think PB&J asked for it. Because I got like a 5-pack of bandanas. I now have 10 bandanas in my collection. I have all these different colors, and I thought, pink, why not? Maybe it'll be better for engagement. Maybe people will talk more about it in chat. Who knows? I'm not quite good with the how to maximize engagement in live streams just yet. I just go put myself out here and hope people enjoy. But yeah, if you've been enjoying the stream so far, please do like the video. This goes for all the regulars here, because I think I don't really get, it's mostly regulars for like the first 10, 15-ish minutes. Not sure about that. Dragon, the red one, I still have the red one, but I'm just trying out a bunch of different colors. So I'm trying reds and greens and blues and yellows and oranges and all sorts of other colors. Just because whenever I would wear the red one, it would suit me and it would match my shirt really nice. But the problem is, I would get like so many comments asking if I'm doing some sort of gang stuff, because red is a gang color in the United States of America. So I'd see these comments and be like, oh, kind of annoying. I'm sure it would probably be good for engagement. I'm sure YouTube probably would like that if somebody stays for an extra 10 seconds to type out something horrible in chat. Maybe YouTube would prefer that, but I'm not sure. Oh, they're about to steal my apple, so I need to preemptively take it off the stick. Gotta take corn off the cob, apple off the stick. Ow, everyone's stabbing me. Hello, MP, greetings. Ouch. Yeah, exactly, MP. Yeah, it's just gang stuff. But I don't think there's any gangs with a pink bandana. I also don't think there's any gangs with an orange or yellow bandana. It's kind of funny. Red and blue are two really common colors. Like, people see you wearing red or blue, they either think you're a gang member or you're like a political party official or anything like that. You wear an orange or yellow or green or whatever, people look at you and like, yeah, it's just a country person with a bandana. You get a red or blue on, they're like, oh, are you a political gang member? Dear, here, let me grab just a little bit more corn. Oh, too many chickens is so difficult. So difficult. Let's see, how many can I have not fall? There we go. There we go. Look at this, little speckles. Ow, you're standing in my ear, girl. Please don't. Please don't. Be respectful. Be kind. Do not stand in my ear. I would appreciate not being stood on. Yes, Dahu, it is the chicken tornado. It is here every day of the week. We have some extreme weathers. The barometer is getting low and the storm is coming, so let's go. There we go. Oh, everybody eat up. Come on, chickens. Eat up, everybody. Hello, everyone. Yes, you got to run to a shelter, Dragon, because the chickens are about to rain. Here, come here, peacocks. Peafowl. Come here, girls. You. Get here. Nah, they don't want to come here. I want to grab them over here, but they just don't. Nahu, it's raining and snowing for you right now. I guess it's probably just barely above freezing for you. It's a lot of slush. Like, yeah. Where I've been, we've had quite a lot of snow, but it's been a while since we've had snow, actually. So the snow outside is starting to get thin, and we're having a beautiful warm sun. It's kind of funny. Yesterday it was still below freezing, but it was warm enough outside that when I was standing in direct sunlight, I was actually overheating. It's kind of crazy how that works out. MP, be nice, be respectful, be kind, don't stand on their ears. Yeah, that's the rules for the chickens. You can stand on the shoulder, you can stand on the lap, do not stand on the head, do not stand on my ears, eat the corn, and do not jump on the corn container unless it's really funny. Unless it's really funny, that's always the secret rule. If it's really funny, you can get away with it. Hello, Masty, greetings. Matthias, you say, oh yeah, sorry, Matthias, Dahu's from Texas. He's a Texan. I'm Canadian, though, so we have completely opposite weather. He has all the hot weather, all, like, the unlivably hot weather. Where I live, it's unlivably cold. In winter, we will often get days colder than -30 Celsius, and get, like, at least 1 or 2 or 3 days colder than, like, -40. So, like, yeah, it does get pretty cold. Oh, but yes, hello everyone. But yes, moderators, if people say things that are a little bit silly, a little bit too silly, not silly in a fun way, you can just delete that. That's how it works out. Yes, Goober, since you're new to moderation, here, chicken. Hey, look at that, I got her. That's how you have to pick up the peacocks. You just grab them, they jump in the air, and then you need to quickly whip your hand up behind it to catch it. Oh, there it goes. But yeah, you know, I'll grab the male just because he is very fun to hold. Hey, boy. There we go. Very fun to hold. It's like Play-Doh. Fun to play with, not to eat. Fun to play with, not to eat. He's the Play-Doh guy. The chickens are Play-Doh chickens. Hello, chicken. Look at these lovely claws. I bet you just want to, well, claw my eyes out with those, don't you? You want to claw my eyes out, don't you, little boy? This guy, it's kind of funny. He's only, how old are you now? He's only still like 6 or 7 months old. Like, he's still really young. He won't be completely mature until he's like, I don't know, like 3 years old. But these tail feathers, he's still capable of puffing up his tail feathers. So these tail feathers, you can see here, these beautiful tail feathers, he will grab these, he will puff them out, he will puff them up and fluff them out. Because they don't, I thought they just did it as a breeding display. They also do it as a display of friendliness or a display of aggression, kind of like how chickens will puff up their chests when they're near each other. Hello, Cynthia, greetings. I'm Matthias Yoder. Who here has had a airsoft gun? I don't really need that. I live in the land of the free, so I have a shotgun that I go to the. I haven't gone to the shooting range yet, but I've gone to the. You can go where I live in Canada. You can go to the complete middle of nowhere, back end government property where there's literally not a human for another 1,000 kilometers, and then you just set up some soda bottles and watermelons and everything like that. You can buy 2-liter soda bottle. No, yeah, 2-liter soda bottles. At like, I think it's Walmart or something like that for like, I think they're 2 for $1.50 or something. Yeah, it's pretty crazy. Oh, you have to go Google. Hello, Tori, greetings. Go Ronaldo, fluffy chickens are called silkies. Not silkies though. But yeah. Oh, hey, what are you doing up here, chicken? Let's see, how long will the chickens and the peacock get along together? Because I don't think the peacock's very happy right now. I think he's kind of, look at him, he's regretting being here. Oh, poor little boy. Yeah, because peacocks really are. They're anxiety chickens. They're chickens, but they flap around. They get scared. They make all sorts of noise, everything like that. If only he saw a therapist, he would be such a nice little chicken. He'd be so calm and content. But I like him because he's goofy, because he's silly. Here, I'll grab the corn first, then I'll hold him. Here, corn. Come on, boy, that's not very nice. You're cutting up my hands. I'm bleeding. That's not very friendly. Do not bleed me. Do not bleed me. Bleeding me is not very friendly. Here, let me put you down. Right there. Ow, look at, I don't know if you can see that, but like, yeah, it definitely stings quite a lot. This guy is a stinger. He's a little bit of a bee. He's a little bit of a buzzer. He goes around, oh yeah, bees, MP, MP, he's a bee. He's buzzing, he stings. Watch out, MP, he's a bee. He's gonna give you an allergic reaction. MP, dragon profile picture is a chicken. Is it? Oh yeah, it is a chicken. Yeah, I think it's been a chicken for ages. You always thought it was like a dragon or something. No, chickens are chickens smashing me in the face. Chickens are canonically dinosaurs, and dragons are mythical creatures, but they're probably also dinosaurs. Who knows? Maybe that. Oh wait, no, actually, I forgot. Originally, dragons, they saw dinosaur fossils, and then they thought they must be dragons. So, if dinosaur fossils are the fossils of dragons, and chickens are dinosaurs, chickens are dragons too. Yeah, there you go. That's how science works. Don't fact check that, because the facts don't. I don't know. You can fact check it if you want. I don't think you'll find anything bad. Yeah. Okay. I think this guy is tired of being a lap dog. I'm gonna go put him on my shoulder real quick. Let me put him on my shoulder and hopefully not get blinded. Okay. This guy is always a little hard to move. Ow. Oh, yeah, he smashed me right on the nose. Yikes, I need to wear some goggles while handling that guy. Oh, yikes. Oh, I've never got a bloody nose from being smashed by a bird before, but like, geese and peacocks are both powerful enough. They smash you right in the face. They can break your nose. They can give you a black eye. Which, I don't know why I'm trying to train one of the most dangerous, like, that is one of the most dangerous birds that you can have sitting on your shoulder. Aside from probably a hawk or something like that, or maybe a goose. I sit the goose on my shoulder all the time, and I don't know why I'm training it to sit on my shoulder. That's a bad idea. That's gonna get me injured, but it's really funny though, and that's the most important thing. Hey, goose, 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 goose. Come on, goose, come on, goose. Ooh, look here, we got a big goose. Hey, goose. Mwah, mwah, mwah. This guy is. Just gotta get him back in the frame for a little bit. The peacock can sit on my shoulder, and the goose is much easier to hold. This guy is so much easier to hold than a chicken. He's so much easier to hold than a peacock. Geese like this, if anyone else, if you tried to hold a goose like this, it would bite you, it would slap you with its wings, and do a whole bunch of horrible things. But this is my goose. This goose has been held so much. Like, look at his eyes. Those are the eyes of a goose that says, this is my 9 to 5. I wake up in the morning, and then I get held, and then I get fed corn and treats and stuff. But also, I'm held, so that's not fun. He will never say no to corn. Like, look at this. I have the corn here. Look at that. He's nibbling at it. He hates being held, but if corn's on offer, well, you know, you can't say no to that. Yay, 90 viewers. Yeah, if you're watching so far and have been enjoying, if you enjoy cute animals, being goofy, being silly, being potentially hazardous, please do subscribe and like the video, like the stream. Double tap the stream to like it, because YouTube sees people liking the stream and says, hey, people like this, I'm going to promote it. People like me holding a goose over my shoulder. Like this goose, he is my fully automatic goose launcher. You hold him over your shoulder and you say, ready, aim, fire, pew, and you shoot goose at people. Hello, Raleigh, greetings. Dragon, you ask, where is Cheyenne? Cheyenne is currently on the ground. She's eating all the corn that's falling on the ground, because, like, see this goose? When he eats, he picks up a mouthful and then drops half it on the ground. He's a little bit silly. Cynthia, you remember this goose? Yes, this goose. His name is Neapolitan. He's a very good goose. He's very friendly. He's my male goose, actually. Like, he's way friendlier than either of my hens are, because I've just held him so much that he has stopped caring, which is just awesome. Hello, Lacriel. The biggest and hungry geese. Yes, the geese are hungry. The geese are famished. Here, come on, eat up. Eat up. Nom, 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 nom. Is she behind me? Oh, yeah. So she is, Dahu. She's right over there, just out of frame. You just missed her. Let me see. Okay, that was all the corn I have on offer. So now I can hold him like this. See, this goose is so well trained. See, you can see his feet are dangling there. His wings are unsecure. I'm holding on him like this. I'm not even holding him hard. He can just sit here, balanced perfectly on my arm. And don't worry, the moment he gets unstable, I grab him with my arms and then lower him to the ground. But he can sit here for a good few minutes, maybe even like 5 or 10 minutes, just perfectly balancing, just so happy and content. And if I'm lucky, I can get a chicken and say, hey, chicken, sit on the goose. Oh, not me. Don't sit on me. That's disrespectful. Sitting on a goose is perfectly respectful. Sitting on me is not okay. So let's see. You sit. Okay, I don't think they want to sit on the goose, because when they sit on the only time they sit on the goose is when the goose has corn on its back. Like when I have handfuls of corn, I throw it out everywhere, it goes on the ground, gets on the back of the goose. The chickens will literally jump onto the back of the goose, land on him, climb onto his head, roost on his head like a roosting point, and then bite the food off his back. These things have no personal space. Matthias, I need bunnies. Honestly, bunnies are cool, bunnies are cute, but I don't know how well they'd live with the chickens. I especially don't know how well they'd live in this climate. Because, like, where I live, it's, as I said, it's very cold. It is negative, it's -5 out right now, but it gets down to, like, -40. And so, like, all the birds live well together. Like, I'm not sure. Like, this guy, he manages not to kill my chickens. He doesn't kill the peacocks either, but I don't know how he'd tolerate bunnies. Because, like, you know, like, he can tolerate birds. Hey, Corn, welcome back, Corn. You have bunnies, too. Oh, okay, then. So maybe they could do it, because Corn here is a big chicken keeper. Lacriel, you watched one of my shorts and you saw a white chicken was sick, you forgot. I think that was probably the turkey neck. Is that the one that died? I think that might be the one that died. I'm not sure. Cynthia, how many chickens do I have? I have 26 chickens. They're these little girls here, the ones I can just balance on my shoulders. Happy gives me 26 of these. And so that's quite a lot. Then I also have 3 geese, 2 peacocks, and they all live inside my chicken coop, where you can see that's one wall of the chicken coop right there. The other wall that's the other wall right over there. It's a tiny little chicken coop, but what I make up for in not having a lot of floor space, I have a lot of roosts. So you can see here, I have this roost, I'm sitting on a roost. I have a bunch of lay boxes, a bunch of food and water everywhere. So like in a tiny space like this, you have to maintain efficient. Like this is basically a tiny house for chickens. There's more than enough space for them on the ground, more than enough space for them to roost, just because I try to be efficient with the space, or else, you know, they'd quickly get overcrowded. But I'm also, next spring, I'm buying another 25 chickens. I would love to buy tons and tons of chickens, but I think I'll probably just have to buy 25 and then sell like 10 of the babies, just so it's another 15 to add to the flock. Because I really can't keep too many. Who's making noise? Who's clucking? I can't tell who's clucking. There's always a chicken on the ground clucking. I have 2 lay boxes now. I used to only have 1. I finally budged under pressure and got a second. It was in my shed the whole time. It was just in storage. They never use it. But now finally I have 2 lay boxes, and they still complain all day about, oh, they can't lay eggs, they need new boxes. So I'll get them a 3rd or a 4th maybe. I don't know. You need so many boxes of these dang chickens. These dang chickens are so spoiled. They say, hey, I'm laying eggs, get me a box. Hey, you. Let me see. Can you see her? She is right down there. That one. There you go. Good enough. You don't need to see her very much to know she's there. She's happy. She's content. Let me see. Can I get... Ooh, let's pick up this one. I like this one. No. Some of them you can pick up and they will sit on your hand. Some of them you pick up and they jump straight down again. It depends entirely upon the bird. Like, yeah, you can see the white leghorns. I have a goose in my hands. They really don't want to be held. A really fun thing I do a lot of the time, I get 2 geese. I get 1 goose and a second goose, and I stack them together in my arms. Like, it's kind of funny. If you hold a female goose and then hold a male goose right beside the female goose, they both get very weird, and they both start biting at each other's necks. And I don't know why. That's just a very strange behavior. I think it's something about being held just makes them say, I don't know what's happening. Like as I said, this guy, he's confused, but he's also just done with it. He's just sitting here. He's just so calm. Wow, my concurrence peaked for 160 for a few seconds. That's pretty cool. Hello, everyone. Thank you for being here today. If you've been enjoying the stream so far, please do like it and do subscribe. I do these streams 5 days a week right now. You don't have to be there for all of them if you don't want to, but if you want to see cute geese, I'm always here with cute geese, cute chickens, cute peacocks, and this spring I think I'm getting turkeys, chickens, guinea fowls, roosting ducks. Basically, if it's a bird and you can buy it in the United States of America, I want to buy at least 2 of them. At least 2 of them, because that's going to be so cool. Matthias, they're larger than normal... something or other, oh, the very large bunnies. Yeah, I don't have enough room inside of my cage for a bunny. I don't have enough room inside my chicken coop for a bunny cage. It would definitely get overcrowded if I did that. Like, I barely have enough room as is for putting a chicken cage on the ground to isolate birds. Especially, like, in summer when they go outside during the day is fine, but in winter when they're all locked inside the coop, it is very, very dense in here. So I think maybe what I'll do is make a hanging cage, make a cage that, like, actually, that'd be pretty cool. Make a hanging cage that's really structurally secure to the roof. And then that will allow them to also have more floor space because they could go inside that to like eat and drink food and everything. That would actually be really funny. And then it could be isolation if one of them gets sick. Lackreal asks, what's the biggest, most hungry chicken, turkey, or peacock? Probably Goo the goose. Goo the goose is the largest, hungriest bird I have right now. She's that one right down there. Whenever I have corn on offer, whenever I'm on the ground, like obviously when I'm holding chickens up here, she can't climb up to, like, I've trained the chickens to jump and fly and land on my shoulders. I have not trained the geese to do that. A goose trying to land on your shoulder would be a disaster. But like when I'm on the ground down there with her, she will eat an entire container of corn before the chickens even have a chance. Whoa, what's happening? MP, what's wrong, man? MP, why are you saying to shut up? What's wrong, MP? Dragon, do you guys remember the green bandana incident? Yes, I remember. Oh, that's what MP is referring to. Yes, yeah. Best not to bring that up. Also, wasn't that, I don't know, that was like you misinterpreting stuff, so that's not really that big of a problem. Najma, what time is it? It is early in the morning for me still. I live in Canada, so it is still morning. It is bright, sunny. It's a warm sun today, so it's really nice. Let's see, it's Maheshana, I'm not sure how to pronounce that. You say it's an African goose, second largest goose species. Yeah, this guy's an African goose, and he is huge. He's an absolute chonker. He's giant. But even though he's big, my female goose I have on the ground, my female goose I have right down there, she is so much bigger because she is a female meat breed, and she's just absolutely huge. I don't know how. She's just so giant. So like it's kind of funny. You can have really big geese, but you can always get bigger. Tori, you're watching with your dad, Frank. Hello, Frank. Yeah, we have all the chickens here. Everyone's here. Oh, Tori, thank you for the 99 cents. I'll put your name on the board because I have this chicken here. Oh, it's so hard to hold. Sorry, Goose here. It's so hard to hold it. Lack reel, you have to go. Goodbye, lack reel. I'll try to write the name on the board with the goose. Actually, maybe I won't. Maybe I won't. Ugh. Maybe I will. Maybe I don't know. Maybe I will. Maybe I won't. Because I have a big goose here. I think maybe if I hold him like this, you hold him like a baby, hold him like that. This is not the right way to hold a goose. This is not how you hold a goose, but it works. It does the job. Especially if you have a friendly goose, you can hold it like this. It won't feel super unsupported. Just gotta make sure its wings don't get too flappy, or else it could really seriously injure you. But yes, I'll put your name on the board in just one moment, Tori. Ronaldo, you say if you put a bee or a parrot, is that a good? If you put a bee or a parrot, is that a good idea? What? I don't even know what that means. Chickens love eating bees. Parrots could eat, if you get some like bee larvae or get some dried out bees, grind them up so you don't have like the stingers, maybe a parrot will like them. I'm not sure though. Couldn't really say. I'm not a very big expert on parrots. But yes, oh, sorry about that. I accidentally bumped him in the face. I'll be right back. I gotta grab, actually, I'll rotate you here, and then I need to go quickly dive down and grab the thing. I need the thing. There we go. Hey, I got the thing. Got the thing now. Oh, look at this guy. He's such a grump. He's just so upset that he's held. He just hates being held. But Tori, I'll put your name on the board. Tori M. and sorry, you said your dad. Yeah, Tori. I'll say Tori and Frank. Right here. Tori and Frank. Oh. Ooh. Ow, these things hurt. I try to chew on the end of the marker to open the cap and it just hurts my teeth. It's probably better not to use your teeth to open things. Like, I think if you go up to your dentist and say, hey, yeah, I use my teeth to open bottles and cans and, like, marker caps, and I use it to, like, cut through pieces of plastic instead of grabbing scissors, they'd probably say, don't do that. Cut that out. And it's like, doesn't matter. What else is being said in chat? Stop talking about the green bandana. Terrible, terrible, terrible. Go Ronaldo. What if you get a parrot? Is that a good for you? That's a bird. No. Parrots are incredibly needy animals. And they require very specific, strict conditions. So, like, parrots are not livestock. You can easily keep chickens, geese, peacocks, pheasants, ducks. You can keep all those together because they're all livestock birds. But parrots are a lot harder to take care of, and you need to make a bunch of changes to your life and to your environment to take care of them. So, like, parrots are basically as hard as taking care of, like, a small child or, like a newborn baby or something like that from everyone I've heard. If you want to do it right, if you want them to live for, like, the 50 years they can live for. So, like, yeah, for sure, don't get parrots unless you're really able to do it. PB&J, you're a certified bee lover. You love bees, NP. That's why you and NP can never be the bestest of friends. You can only be decent friends because you both have differing political opinions on bees. One of you loves apiarists. The other one thinks you should have heavy taxes on apiarists. Terrible. Hey, no, apiarists are bee people, right? I think so. I don't know. Hey, boy. This guy's so cool. Young biologist, what breed of goose are easy to keep? Basically, any breed of goose is easy to keep. Because, like, geese, there isn't really that much difference between the different breeds. Like, if you look at chickens, there are a lot of different breeds of chickens, where some chicken breeds are huge, some are tiny, some have different, like, mentalities. Like, if you get a silky, those things are really tiny. Silky chickens are really tiny, really friendly, really easy to keep. And then things like Jersey Giants. Jersey Giants are pretty large, and so can be a bit of a handful to take care of, and they eat a lot more food. But with geese, the size range isn't as huge, but, like, for sure, if you want to get geese, honestly, basically, probably the standard geese is an easy one to take care of. I've also had, this guy's an African goose. I have a buff goose down there and a Toulouse goose. Toulouse geese are very expensive. My Toulouse goose down there was very expensive, but I don't know, she's a pet. I take care of her, and she's chill. I like her. But, like, yeah, if you have a Toulouse goose, yeah, it's fine. Don't even worry about it. Hello, Goober. Welcome back. 100 people 100 people watching the stream and very few people chatting. Everybody chat. We need more chatter. We need more noise. I'm a yapper. I need to talk, and for that I need things to talk about. Terrible. What, are you going to force me to speak on my own? Oh no, public speaking. I'm not good with that. Hello, Jesse B. Greetings. Oh, Barry had to leave. Wild Heart, 100%. You own a parrot and it's hard. Yeah, one of my friends on YouTube owns a parrot, and it is incredible, like the amount of things you have to do. Like she was saying, no air fresheners, no non-stick pans, no sort of aerosols of any kind. You need to have very good ventilation. You can't have too much noise. They need direct sunlight. They like getting a parrot is like, I don't know, like it's way harder than a dog or anything like that. So yeah, you definitely got to be careful. But yes, hello everyone. Young biologist, isn't that Chinese goose? Chinese geese and African geese both look basically identical. They both have the same long neck, the black and white body, the little knob on their heads. The difference between Chinese geese and African geese is that African geese have a large dewlap. That's the sac on their chin. This guy doesn't have a dewlap, which means he looks more like a Chinese goose than an African goose. But I was sold him on the premise that he was an African goose. I was told by the person who I got him from that he was an African goose. So it's like, he's probably more likely just an impure African. Oh my goodness, 170 concurrent. Hello, everybody. But yeah, I was told he was an African goose, so I'm just going to stick with that. That's probably the easiest thing to believe in. You know, I'm going to grab a little bit of corn for my geese here. Geese, got some corn for the geese. Let's see, geese versus chicken. Who wins in a duel? Goose versus chickens when corn is the reward. Let's see, got the corn here, and they go. Oh, wait, no, we go, oh, wait, oh, wait, there we go. Eat up, chickens, eat up, geese. There we go. Yum, 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 yum. Ah, they love this. Eat up, girls, eat up. Dragon, which one of the chicken breeds do I like the most? Probably my favorite chicken breeds are Polish. Polish chicken breeds are, it's less a breed and more an attribute, but Polish are the ones where they have the really fluffy heads, they have the big bodies, they're really goofy, silly. I just love those things so much. QC, this is a big duck and a very beautiful duck. Yeah, I love this guy. He's an amazing breed of animal. He's just so chill, he's so relaxed, and this is not a breed characteristic. If you buy yourself a goose like this, he will not be as chill as mine. Mine is chill because I waited until he was an adult to pick him up, because I only got him when he was like a year old. I had another goose. I have two other geese that I raised from babies, and because I raised them from babies, they're so comfortable around me that they don't fear being picked up. So when I pick them up, they will shake around and try to get free. This dude, he's scared of being held because I've only started holding him in the last few months, like in the last 6 months or something like that. Or he's not scared of it, but he doesn't like it. So when he's held, he just sort of gives up. So that's the difference between, if you want really friendly birds, these baby chickens, they're friendly because I've had them sitting on my shoulder since they were really young, since they were only a few days old. And this dude, he's friendly because I have specifically not done that with him. I've only started holding him when he's an adult. Corn, you say Polish are two different breeds. Yeah, but you can also get Polish varieties. Like there's a silver-laced Polish. Oh, look at that. He's biting the chickens. The chickens are here pecking my goose, so he bites back. But yeah, with the Polish, you have different things like silver-laced Polish, gold-laced Polish. You have your other sort of Polish variants. Yeah, Polish are their own breed, but I'm talking about the Polish with other something, with something else there. And it's kind of funny, yeah, you mentioned there's Polish with the neck fluff, Polish without the neck fluff. I have Polish with the neck fluff, without the neck fluff, and then my rooster is Polish, but with who knows what. He's a crossbreed. He's a crazy thing. Hello, Fable Chicken. You had a Tullbunt Polish named Yossi. Ooh, very interesting. Yeah, when I buy more chickens this spring, I want to buy just tons and tons of Polishes. It is so cool. Yeah, just CB. Peanut is here somewhere. Where's Peanut? Up. I see Peanut. Peanut is directly on the ground in the corner. Hey, come here. I can't grab her. I have a goose in my hands. I'll put you down in a few minutes, and then we will be able to... Here, this guy's really... This guy's really heavy. Here, let me throw him over my shoulder, and then I can just kick back and say, oh, wait, his feet are getting caught behind my back. There you go. Just gotta throw back and say, hey, Goose, big Goose, look at him. He's such a good guy. Such a good guy. You're a very rare goose to be able to sit like this. You have to go, goodbye, Jesse B. Jurassic World, are they harmless? Geese like this, they can bite, they can peck, they can whack you in the face. So when a geese bite, when geese bites, they leave bruises. When they whack you in the face, they could break your nose or give you a black eye. But it's, I don't know, he's a very good boy, so he doesn't do any of that stuff to me. So, like, yeah, if you're very careful with the geese, you can pick it up like this. And also, this is only if you're very, like, if it's very comfortable with you. If you pick up a random goose that isn't very friendly, you will probably get injured. Go Ronaldo, this one looks a bit like the other, like the one of yours that you had. I see. Kip it, gold lace and silver lace are colors, not the breeds. But they are specifically different. Like they are a different breed though. Like even if they're the same animal, they're different breeds. They have like different patterns, different eggs, and everything like that, don't they? I'm not sure. I don't get it because I know with some chickens like barred rocks. You have the barred rocks, and you also have buff rocks, and then like silver rocks. You have a bunch of different types that are all rocks, but they're different, like unique rocks that you can get from the breedery. They have different names, different prices, everything like that. Goat Ronaldo. There's the red one with the white spots. I don't know which one that would be. I have no clue. Let's see who else is here. Oh, Traffic Cone's here. Hello, Traffic Cone. Greetings. Today is Goose Day, where we have geese, and I'm needing to put my arm here on the rest. I know it's kind of cheating to put your arm on the rest here. It's like when you're at the gym and you have to lean against something so you can do weightlifts or anything like that. My arm is getting so tired holding this guy because he's a fat goose. He's a big boy. He's a big breed. He's a chonker. And so like holding him is so difficult. But yeah, 162 people in the stream. Hello everyone. If you've been enjoying so far, please do like and subscribe. It's good to have you all here, and I do these streams 5 days a week. Addie, what kind of dog is this? This dog is the best kind of dog. The kind of dog that will keep away ferrets from your chickens. Like a regular dog, they can't do anything about ferrets. Ferrets are too tiny, dogs. That's a cat job. This is a dog cat cobra chicken. These things are very crazy. MP, you had to crawl under oh, your cat crawled under the stove. Well, it's good you got your cat back before your cat accidentally got stuck down there. But yes, hello everyone. Celia, should you get ducks or ducklings? Definitely get ducklings, because if you buy them as babies, they're a lot friendlier. Because if you buy them as adults, you're gonna, like, maybe you can make them friendly, maybe they won't become friendly. It's really just complete, like, dice throw at that point, whether they will be friendly or not. Because being friendly or not is, like, it's definitely hard work to make them friendly. And if they're babies, it's so much easier. Fabled chicken, you had a wild Canada goose named Misty. You would hang around your pond with your ducks and eat out of your hand or something like that. That's awesome. I would really love to get a rescue Canada goose, because like sometimes they get injured and they need to send them to homes and they can no longer go back in the wild. It'd be so cool to have a wild Canada goose as a pet, but I'm not sure if I'd be able to. But yes, this is a good dog. This is the best dog. Oh yeah, Corn. Sorry to hear about your cat, Corn. You're really old, girl. But honestly, 14 years is incredible for a cat. Like your cat has had an amazing life. So, but yeah, so it's sad. It's very sad she's getting old. Banana Key, what color of the eggshells? This guy's eggshells are white. Eggs, like this girl here lays brown eggs. Nothing interesting, nothing special. I think guy for long enough. I need to put him down. I always gotta make sure to be very careful when putting them down that I don't drop them on a chicken. But yikes, that was a workout. But now that I put him down, I need to grab someone else because I can't go without a bird on my arms for very long. Here, chicken. Funny chicken. Funny chicken. Funny chicken. Yay, I got a funny chicken instead. Hello, everyone. Go, Ronaldo, you want to pet the dogs? Oh, there are a lot of these dogs that you can pet. There are tons and tons of dogs you can pet. Yes, hello, everyone. Yeah, we have all sorts of things here. Hello, everyone. Oh, wait, what was up there? Young biologist, you live in South Africa and you have invasive Egyptian geese. They wreck the fields by pooping everywhere, and hunters have found them. Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's crazy. It's kind of crazy to think of geese as invasive, because, like, I live in Canada, but I'm also half Australian, so I'm used to invasive species being things like Burmese python. Burmese python come from India. No, yeah, Burmese python come from Africa, I think. And then you get them all the time in Australia as invasives. They eat all the wildlife. They destroy the ecosystem. Same thing with cane toads. Oh my goodness, the chickens are attacking the peacocks. No, hey, stop it, you little monsters attacking my poor little pea girls. This one's a female. The other one over there is a female. So this guy is the male peafowl. So he's the peacock. He's big. He's bold. He's beautiful. He's not as pretty right now as he will be. Once he grows up, this whole white neck will become green. So he'll have a tiny white head, green and blue neck all the way down, big tail feathers. He will be very pretty and very okay. Oh, but yeah, what I was saying is, yeah, in Australia, we had invasive cane beetles that went to eat the sugarcane plantation, so then they introduced cane frogs, cane toads, which those killed all the native toads and are also invasive, so then they introduced the predator of the cane toad, which instead of eating the cane toad, simply went after and ate all the other native wildlife, so there is so much stuff. The stream was glitching for a few people for a bit of a time. Hopefully it's back now. Yes, it seems like it's back now enough. Jurassic World, is this a Chow Wow? This guy is half white Indian peacock, half black shoulder Indian peacock. But since he's Indian peacock and not Asian peacock, I named him. His name is Indy. He's tiny and cute. It's kind of funny. When I hold him like this, he looks so small when I hold him like this. He is big. He is bigger than a chicken. It's just the camera angle. Because like you can see when I hold this guy, like, yeah, I turn him yeah, look, I turn him sideways. He's massive. I put him forwards. He looks so tiny. No. Don't stress. Because the thing is, as I was saying earlier, but I don't think you were there for that, peacocks are anxiety chickens. These things always scream and cry and try to flap around. They are just pure chaos. They are dangerous. PB&J, speaking of Burmese pythons, yeah, I've seen the guy who goes out and get the 20-foot python. He's a very big inspiration for me to do dangerous things. So it's probably not a good thing. You know, like people always say, oh, you gotta be careful with what people do on the internet. You know, it can be dangerous inspiration. I see that entirely. I see Burmese pythons and I say, ooh, I want to pick it up. I want to yoink the python. But I always wanted to do that. I've been wanting to do that since I was very young. So it's less inspired me to want to do things and more enabled it, because then I think, hey, if I go out and pick up some funny frogs and some pythons and, like, you know, poke at some beavers or anything like that, I can record it and people will say, dang, that's cool. And it is cool. It's awesome. Yeah, yoink guys, yoink guy. Goat Ronaldo, your chickens are sick. They got cough somehow. Ooh, yeah, be very careful. If they have like the avian flu or something like that, the government will have your birds killed. So for sure, if you have sick chickens, you might want to take them to a vet or something like that, or you might want to just get some off the table medication. If you live somewhere where you can get some like anti-parasitic antibiotic or anything like that, you might also want to try that too. But yeah, definitely be careful, because usually like sneezing can be like, I've had chickens sneeze quite a lot. Usually it's in result to dust or when I've been giving them new feed that is different, that they get, I don't know if it's allergies to it or whatever, but like I've had chickens sneezing a little bit, but they've never been sneezing from sickness. So hopefully your chickens get better, man. Like, yeah, sneezing chickens is definitely a bit sad. Traffic Cone, what's that little thing called on Peacock's head? This little thing? No clue, but it's a little puffy fluff things. It's little puffy fluffs. It's so tiny. It's such a tiny little tuft. It's like, ooh, it's so adorable. And also, they can control these things entirely. So they can tilt it to one side or the other, back or forth, all around. It's really cool. Oh, also, I think that, yeah, this was yesterday when I was out. I let these peacocks out yesterday. He walked up to the female peacock and started displaying. He puffed up his little tail, had his little tail puffed up and was dancing around her. And she pecked him straight in the head, and then he put down his tail and ran away. It was so sad. He was just trying to show off. He was trying to say, ooh, look at me, I have a little tail. And then she was like, nah. And it's like, oh my goodness. Absolute tragedy, absolute heartbreak. Fabled Chicken, if you had more space, you'd love to get a peacock. Yeah, peacocks are awesome. Hello, Moondrops. Dragon, you're spanning some silver chickens are not, what? Chickens are being, what? I don't even know what that means. Oh no, he's sinking. I've held him for long enough. He's just got content, so he's just willing to sit here and sleep. He's trying to relax. Why can't you ever do this on my shoulder? The problem is I put him on my shoulder. He's not balanced enough, so he likes to try to run away, whereas if he's in my lap like this, he can feel safe. YouTube community, yes, I do remember you. Hello, man. Hello, everyone. Yes, Corn, the peacock says the worst she can say is no, and then she pecked him straight in the face, and then he's sad now. He's such a silly little guy, but it's kind of funny. She also displayed to him too, because I was asking the person I got them from. Apparently, female peacocks display too, and he's not at breeding age yet. So their displays right now are less. They're less a mating display and more so just a social display. You puff up your wings just to say hello and to say, "Oh, look at me, I'm a big peacock," and it's like they're just so cute. I love these things. They're crazy. Young biologist, right now I do not have any ducks. I only have chickens and geese and stuff like that. So for sure, I'd love to get some ducks in the future. But right now, not. I think I don't have that much ground space. As I said in the coop, my coop isn't that big, so I don't have very much ground space. So I think if I were to get ducks, I would probably get roosting ducks, like Muscovy ducks. They're waterfowl. They're not technically ducks, but who cares about that? They're ducks enough. They're close enough to ducks. People call my geese ducks. A Muscovy duck is a duck, but they can roost. So like my Muscovy ducks will be able to sleep up here on the roost bar behind me, just like the chickens will. So imagine how cool that'd be. I'm sitting here, and then the same way like a chicken jumps on my shoulder, corn. Imagine a duck jumping on my shoulder, landing here, and then quacking, saying quack quack quack. I want corn. That'd be so cool. But yeah, traffic cone. Little bro here just got rejected. It was very sad. Yeah, Fable Chicken. Peacocks don't mature until like 3 years. So like that means I'm not even sure if I'll live here in 3 years in this part of the country. So like I might leave before this guy's old enough. But it doesn't matter if he's old enough to breed and lay eggs or anything like that. He's cute as is, and he will get his tail feathers after the 2nd year. So I should at least be able to see him with his big tail feathers, even if he can't breed. Bahadier, this is a peacock. It might look like a chicken from up front because peacocks and chickens are very closely related, but like look at that body. This dude is massive, and he also has... This dude is massive, and he has huge, big legs, very strong legs, because peacocks naturally, how they hunt is they kick a lot. So if you're the size of a mouse and this guy wants to eat you, he'll come up to you and stomp on you and then stab you with his beak. Those things are crazy. You never should underestimate the power of a peacock. Like, those things are wild. Oh, my goodness, all the chickens are very good. I need to grab another chicken, so I think I'll grab... Oh, I see one on the ground right now. Little fluffball Polish girl. I gotta go, wee, whoop, and just like that, chicken acquired. Here, sit here, girl. It's kind of funny. This girl, she hates me, but she still lets me hold her. It's kind of funny. There are some chickens that like being held, some chickens that don't like being held. This girl does not like being held, but she just deals with it. Hello, Lulu. Greetings. Good to have you back here, man. Dragon, if you want people to send photos around, you can ask that later in the Discord server, and there's all sorts of photos you can see there. People post all sorts of photos of their pets and everything like that. But yeah, Penguin, this is my little Polish girl, little Dolly. Dolly is so tiny and cute, and she is one of my 2 Polishes. I can't let her stand on me very long because she wants to get away. But yeah, she is awesome. But I'll grab my other Polish. Actually, sorry, I have 2 Polish girls and then a rooster, Polish rooster. So I'm gonna go grab the Polish rooster. I gotta go, yoink. Just gotta give him a big yoink. Here he is. Here is the big boy himself. This guy is, he's a 5-year-old rooster, so he's big, he's old, he's so calm, and you can see him, he has these beautiful, beautiful head feathers, and he's just so chill. He's just incredibly, incredibly chill. Tori, you're not allowed to have Discord, but you can check, you can see it on your stuff. Okay, sounds good. See, Thuli, like the chickens. Hello, men. I love the chickens. Chickens are just, they're awesome birds. They're great pets. They're so big, they're so fluffy. They're just such happy creatures. Yes, hello, everyone. Any tips to keep chickens safe during winter? I can actually show you my setup for what I do in winter, but I'll have to hold the rooster the whole time, so it's gonna be. Look at me as these big feet. Also, look at those giant spurs. He has these things. He wants to kick you in the face. He says, "Oh, I'm a big rooster. I'm gonna kick you in the face." So you always gotta be careful with a rooster like this. Even a friendly rooster, they still can have aggressive tendencies just because of nature, So here, let me get my phone out and say, "Ooh, look at that rooster point of view. Look at that guy. Look at him. He's so cool." But yeah, for winter, what I do is I have one nest box here, one nest box over there. The chickens still lay eggs in the nest. I have a heater down there to keep my coop heated. I have a heated water here and a regular food there, so that way they can still eat and drink water inside for when it's too cold to go outside. I still open the door to let them out, and they mostly go outside just to get fresh air, because outside there's a lot of fresh air they can get. They can like eat snow, dust bathe underneath the coop, so going outside's still good for them. But I usually keep the food and water inside even when it is winter. And then I have a window cracked right there. The cracked window is just for ventilation, because if you keep all the windows closed in winter, you will have humidity issues as your chickens poop. Like, the humidity gets into the air and then it can't evaporate, so everything gets wet, the bedding gets wet, everything gets dirty and filthy. So you need to make sure to have everything be nice and nice and ventilated. If you could have a dehumidifier and like a better ventilation system, that's good. If your coop is just really drafty already, that's probably more than enough ventilation. Then we have other things like these are my roost bars, and a lot of people have 2x2s or 2x4s. That's American units, whatever. Like it's basically that dimension. The chickens sit on that. I have these. Oh, I just gotta hold my rooster. He's trying to escape. Hey, rooster! My goodness, such a complainer. Look at this guy, so complaining. But you can see here I have this big bar right here, and that's really nice because that allows the peacocks, they can sit on it without their toes freezing. And with the chickens too, when they sit and their toes curl over the edge, they could risk frostbite, whereas with these big things here, their toes always stay warm, so it definitely reduces the risk of frostbite. So that means I have 1, 2, 3 roosts, which means I have enough roosts for all the chickens to get off the ground. The geese do still sit on the ground though, so it's not really good for them because they sit directly beneath the chicken, so they get pooped on a lot, which is like, it's unfortunate, but it is how it is. You can't really stop. Can't really stop them. They enjoy sitting below the chickens, and then they get a little bit dirty. Thule. I will show the peacocks in just a moment longer. I will pick them up again because I actually have some more apples to feed them, so that's really nice. Broly, your rooster got bit by your dog on the tail. Oh, hopefully he's okay. Yeah, definitely. I hate that the muted button is right next to the, thank you Dahu for messaging me that. I hate that the muted button is right next to the turn camera around button because I have big fat fingers. I keep fat fingering the button accidentally. Oh my goodness. But yes, hello everyone. It's kind of funny that my viewership numbers didn't drop too much while I was muted. But yes, I will show the peacocks again. And you say your rooster got bit by a dog, and I'm so sorry to hear that, man. But yeah, look at this. Chickens still lay eggs even in winter when they're really young. Young chickens, when they just start laying, like this girl's only 7 months old, so when they just start laying, they will keep laying even when it's winter, even when it's cold outside, because their body says, hey, lay eggs. And look how tiny this egg is. So, and also, these chickens, even though it's winter, they're not even slowing down. These chickens are incredibly active reproductively. My rooster breeds them all the time, and also, they keep laying double yolk eggs. One of my chickens yesterday laid a single normal egg, and then went back in the lay box, and then laid a second egg, this time with 2 yolks in it. So they laid a regular sized egg and then a jumbo egg in within the course of a couple hours. Phone is garbage. This microphone is garbage. Thank you moderators for messaging me on Discord. I gave that microphone a second chance. I gave it a third chance. The first time it broke, I assumed that it was just because I had my AirPods and I thought, oh, the AirPods are messing with it. No, it's broken. This is the third time. This is the third time in a row it's broken while I've been streaming. I am wait, no, sorry, I gotta pump this up now. I gotta go so I can get the speakers underneath. Oh my goodness, I'm throwing out this microphone. Or I'm gonna contact the company I got it from. I'm gonna ask for a refund. This is such garbage. This is garbage. Hello, can you hear me again now? Really, say mute. Hello, Jaco Liz Marito. I'm sorry for butchering that completely. If your name does not sound perfectly, like if your name is not like a very English name, I will try to pronounce it, but I might get it wrong, so I'm very sorry if I get your names wrong. Like I can pronounce some cultural names, like I can pronounce some French names pretty decently, some German names pretty decently, some Mexican names pretty decently, but then when it comes to Asian names or African names, I apologize, I'm not good with those. Any sort of name where it's not because a lot of French names, they still use Latin with just a little bit of different, or not Latin, they still use the English language, like how English people use it. Then a lot of other languages, their vowels are slightly different, so I'm sure you can read those easily, but I can't. I'm sorry, it's just it's not how it is. But yes, hello everyone, welcome back. Who's still here with PB&J, Dragon, Black Cat? What did you see yesterday? I see MP, Tori, Jaco, hello, Jaco. Bruley, who else was here? Yeah, a bunch of people here. Traffic Cone, did Traffic Cone leave? I don't know, but I think everyone's still here. So, hello, everyone, and somebody was asking to see the peacock, so I will grab the peacock once again. Oh, yeah, I forgot. I have a snack here. I call this an apple. It's a very rare, elusive snack to chickens. They don't eat much of these. But when I live stream, I feed them apples because it's kind of funny. Some foods they eat a bunch of, some foods they don't eat a bunch of. They love the apple. PB&J, you're going to have to go cook food. Wait, no, do you or did Traffic Cone? I don't know. But yes, hello, everyone. Greetings. Black Hat, yesterday a prairie chicken was in your backyard for some reason. Ooh, that's pretty cool. It's always fun to see like wild animals around, as long as they're not going to carry disease. Like you don't want wild like birds too close to your flock because they can spread like disease, they can spread influenza, or especially they can just spread like parasites. Like things like scaly leg mites and lice are really common with wild birds because they can infect any type of birds. Some diseases are a lot more animal specific, but like lice are not. So yeah. Wild birds are beautiful, but you want to see them from a distance. Here, let me grab the male. He's let me put that over there so you can see. Yeah, male guy's right there. Let me go. Come on, boy. It's okay. It's okay. Also, this is a dangerous maneuver. I just did a really, really dangerous maneuver. You should not try to replicate this. When a bird stresses and tries to get away, what I do is I squeeze them more because the less room you can give them to stress around, the less likely they are to injure themselves by thrashing around. So what I'll usually do is press them against my chest and then press my face into them for extra contact. You should press them into your chest. Feel free to do that. Be firm. Don't be too hard. You don't want to hurt them. But do not press your face in them because I press my face into them like that. If you do that, you could very easily get your eyes injured. I do that because I'm what you call a professional. And by that, I mean I get paid to do this. I have no training whatsoever. I just do this because it's fun. Ooh, hey, look at that. Peacock, I hold him. He doesn't like to be held, but he will be held if I have him. The chickens want to be held. Some of them do at least. And so they jump my shoulder just because they love me. That is always nice. Oh, you have to go now, PB&J? Oh, sorry, did you have to pee? I don't know. Everyone's saying bye, PB&J. I don't know, but yeah, do not burn it. Try not to burn your water. Oh, yeah, I've actually burnt water where I've been boiling water in a pot, accidentally forgot, and then the pot's boiled completely dry, and then the pot, catches fire and starts smoking. You do not want your steel pots to catch fire. That is really, really bad. Fable Chicken, what other birds do I want to get? Oh, as I said, I want to get basically anything on the list. So, I'm going down to the United States of America because I'm Canadian, so I have to go down to the USA to get a bunch of new exotic birds. Because I can get a lot of those birds locally, but you can't get them sexed as females. And I don't want to deal with more roosters, so I need to get them sexed female. Come on, bro, eat. Come on, eat. Here, would a chicken eating it make you feel happier to eat it? I don't know. But yes, hello, everyone, eat up. PB&J, you're still being in the stream, but you're just not going to chat much while you cook. No, that's okay. And MP, you said cook things on high. You're on low unless you're boiling something. I usually cook things on medium because, oh, look at this. Look, I have all the white leghorns here. Oh, no. Being trampled by leghorns again. I cook things on medium because I have an induction stove, not a gas stove. So on an induction stove, you can safely set things to high and not burn things because if you turn it down, it will immediately lower the heat so things won't burn. You have to go now, Penguin. Goodbye, Penguin. But yes, if anyone else has been enjoying and wants to stick around or wants to watch streams in the future, please do subscribe because I do these streams 5 days a week right now. My next stream is tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you're regular and you don't, YouTube doesn't notify you when I go live, you can just feel free to set a timer for 9 a.m. Oh, look at this. 2 chickens stay on top of each other. Look at that. You have one leghorn on top of the other. And the bottom leghorn, she's not very happy because that's what the rooster does. She's getting roostered by a hen. Oh, my goodness. Poor girl. She's getting saddled. Oh, no. What are you doing? You okay, chicken? I don't think she's very happy. I don't think she's enjoying it. Come on, get off. Get off her. Get off. There you go. Ow, get off my head, too. All these chickens have no privacy. You have no respect for personal space. My goodness. Dahu, pick up the chicken that pecks at my eyes. The chicken that pecks at my eyes, I don't pick her up that much because she pecks at my eyes. But, for sure, if she came near me, I might pick her up just to say, this is little girl who pecks at my eyes. Because I actually have... I have 2 that peck at my eyes. Like, hey, don't peck at my peacock. Oh, poor guy. He doesn't even want to eat the apple because the hens just keep pecking on him. The hens just keep pecking all so much. Terribly, terribly, terribly. Penguins are basically ice chickens, and not really. Penguins are more so let's see, they're like frost seagulls. They're like magical frost seagull. If you got a seagull and hit it with a frost rune. Hey, Broly, does this hurt? When the chickens stand on top of each other or when they stand on my head, if they peck me, all those things are unpleasant. Chickens aren't heavy enough for it to really hurt that much, but it definitely doesn't feel good. So like a chicken standing on your head, it scratches and it's unpleasant. But yeah, it's not the worst thing in the world. There is a lot worse that can happen. PB&J, they're like vertical kiwis. More so, they're miniature waterproof swimming. They're basically fish emus. Ow, get off my head. Get off my head. Get out of my head. Ow, stop it. Stop. Oh, look at this. I'm holding my two favorite chickens right now. This is Goldilocks. You're Goldilocks. Yeah, this is Goldilocks. And this tiny one down here is Speckles. Speckles and Goldilocks are my two favorite of the babies. And then for the adults, my two favorites are Pepper and Peanut. For anyone who's a regular knows that. We had a goat Ronaldo in chat, and now we have a Ronaldo the goat. Ooh, we have two separate Ronaldos who are greatest of all time. He said, "Be careful, you the chicken. They might poke you in the eye." Yeah, I've had some peck me in the eye before, and like I've been pecked in the face enough to learn the signs. Like as I said, if a chicken looks at you sideways, chickens they don't have very good front vision, so they look at you sideways. But the moment a chicken looks at you like this, if a chicken looks at you like this, they're safe. But the moment a chicken locks on, looks dead straight at you, that's when they're about to peck. Because they don't like you can see these chickens when they're pecking at the thing here. They really only look at something straight up like that when they're about to peck, so they can get depth perception. So like for sure, if you see like a chicken like this is safe. But the moment it looks at me, I put my hand up, push it out of the way, put it on the ground because I do not want to be pecked in the eyes because. I would rather not go blind. Like I do these chicken live streams because they're fun, they're good for audience engagement, they're good for building a community. The biggest reason why I do these chicken live streams is just because it's a good reason to get up early in the morning because otherwise I'd sleep in, so that's always good fun. Yes, hello everyone. Fable chicken, penguins are closely related to seagulls and albatross. I don't know, it's always just, you can just always compare as one type of bird is something else. Like geese, I've always heard them being compared. Geese are the cobra chickens, you know, because they're like chickens, but they're aggressive and they have snake necks. So yeah, they're snake chickens. Yeah, that makes sense. They're aggressive. They like to strike at you. And just like a cobra, cobras will do a lot of false strikes where they're not actually planning to attack you, but they strike just to bluff to get you away. Because bluffing to get someone away is a lot less energy intensive than actually attacking something. So if you can bluff to win a battle, do that first. But yes, we had two Ronaldos in the chat, which is pretty cool. Oh, and Black Cat had to leave. Goodbye. But yeah, everything here is doing really good right now. Hello, FGJ. Is that FGJ? Hello, FGJ. April, does it hurt when they poke me in the eyes? Yeah, when they poke me in the eyes, it really hurts. Because eyeballs, you might think eyeballs are really soft just because, you know, they're so delicate, you're always supposed to protect them. But eyeballs are actually, like, pretty hard. So, like, when a chicken pecks me in the eyes, they don't actually... Like, they can injure your eyes. You definitely don't want to risk it. But I've been pecked twice in my, like, directly on my eyes so far, and it's awful. And it hurts a lot, but I so far haven't had any lasting damage, thankfully. Hello? What is that? Morty? I don't know what that means. Hello, greetings. But yeah, this is Goldie on my shoulder right now. She's nice. No, Dahu. Is it? Where's your band? Are you the right one? Yes, this tiny one. This is Cheyenne here. Hey, little Cheyenne. Yeah, this is Cheyenne's little face here for you. Oh no, Peacock, don't run away, Peacock. You're my boy. You sit here. You're cute. You are the mascot of the live streams. It's kind of funny. I realize with this live streams, when I have chickens on my shoulders, I get decent views. When I have a goose on my shoulder, a peacock on my shoulder, the views go way up. People love the peacocks. People love. Oh, look, he's eating now. He takes a single bite and then the chicken scares him away. Oh, that's so sad. Yeah, corn. Peacocks are chickens on steroids. Peacocks are also anxiety chickens. Peacocks are, like, you can hear this guy going, like, that noise is not just a normal peacock noise. That is a sad peacock noise. Because he's surrounded by chickens and he doesn't feel at home because he's like, I want other peacocks. Why are there so many chickens here? Because, like, this guy, he is more than large enough. My peacock here, he is more than large enough to beat up all the chickens, defend himself if he needs to. But he's too scared. He's too scared to attack the chickens, which is probably a good thing because if he's powerful enough to seriously injure them. So if he did, it'd be pretty problematic. Fable chicken. Many venomous snakes will give a dry bite. Yeah, they will give a dry bite, but if you step on a snake, they will definitely inject you with venom. Like, snakes will only do dry bites, like, occasionally. But if you are bit by a snake, never take the chance. Go to the hospital immediately. Like, I've lived in Australia for several months. Stop this. I've lived in Australia for several months, and I've seen many venomous snakes. I've seen, like, yellow, orange belly, black snakes. I've seen cobras. I've seen a whole bunch of things. And, like, these sort of things... A snake doesn't want to kill you, because remember, snake venom is partially self-defense, but snake venom is also... Oh, my apple! No, my apple! They do this every time. The apple's gone. Okay, sorry, chickens, you gotta get down. I gotta grab that apple. You just gotta grab the apple. Give me that apple. Hey, where's the apple? There we go. Apple rescued. We have a little bit of apple left. And then I think today is apple day, where they will take the rest of the apple. Here, let me grab some. Oh, let me grab you. No, you're dirty. I don't want you. Here, how about you? Yeah, you're clean. You can sit here, eat the apple, stand on the apple and eat the apple, just like a good chicken shall. Okay, so I can tell you that having your microphone die and turning off audio on your streams destroys your streams. I had a concurrent of between 1 to 200 people today, and then my microphone died. Now it's between 50 to 100, which is still pretty good, way better than it was, but not as good as it was earlier today, though. So, MP, why is she standing on the apple? Well, they love apples. Can you blame them for standing on an apple? Apples. You know what they say? An apple a day keeps the doctor away. That is not true. That is a myth. If you eat apples, it's good for you. But they're just apples. Like, apples are definitely, like, a medium tier healthy. Like, they're not the healthiest thing in the world. It's probably better to eat other things, but they're definitely a lot better for you than, like, a lot of other things. Dahu, you want me to hold the female peacock? Yeah, I can go grab her. Just the moment I'm done feeding the apple. Once I'm done with the apple, I'll grab that female peacock and then hold her for a little bit as I wrap up. Corin, once you had a rooster that was very big. Your 3 guinea fowl attacked him and he could not handle 3 boys. Oh, you had a rooster that was very big and the guinea fowl attacked him. Oh my gosh, yeah, that's very sad. Sorry to hear that. Fable chicken, turkeys, and caporelli. I don't know what caporelli are. I've never heard of them, but you say they're storied chickens. Turkeys are goofy chickens. When I was in Australia, I saw a lot of the bush turkeys. They have tons of bush turkeys. Australian bush turkeys are so much cooler than regular turkeys. They have black feathers and they have these beautiful yellow wattles and combs. Like, chickens have red wattles and combs. Regular American turkeys have red wattles and combs. Australian turkeys have yellow wattles and combs. They are so beautiful. They're, like, so shiny. It's awesome. Ibruli, you say if I have something in your teeth, they will eat it. I have braces on my teeth. So that means if I smile next to them, they will try to break off my brackets. So, like, yeah, if you have something in your teeth, they'll eat it. But you know what they also like to eat? They will eat your... Hey, quiet, girl, quiet. They will eat... Oh, wait, hey, you were asking earlier about eye biter. This is eye biter here. She loves to bite eyes, and she's also complaining right now because she wants to lay an egg. But yeah, she'll be fine. She can lay an egg whenever. All the nest boxes are empty right now. Oh, oh, wait, where's the apple? There you go, the apple. Look at it, it's getting very small now. They were nearly out of it. I was just looking in the nest box, and then I saw one of the chickens doing the penguin pose. I saw a chicken crouching down. Its face was like, its face was not happy, and now it seemed to lay an egg. And then the other nest box, one of my tiny chickens who doesn't lay eggs has gone back in the nest box again. I wonder if she's starting to lay eggs, or if she's just role-playing. Who knows? It's Luna. Which one's Luna? Is that Luna? Yes, this one right here. This is Luna. Hello, Luna. Black Real, the chicken behind me is looking at the camera in a weird way. You talk about this girl? This girl? Yeah, the chickens really like to look at the camera in a very strange way. They're very disapproving animals. They will scowl always look at you and be like, disgusting. Like, they're not very polite creatures, I'll tell you that much. Let's see what else is here. Yeah, Dahu, she's a twin to Cheyenne. I've only lost one of the babies so far, and that was, I lost Mai. Mai was the twin to little Speckles, but now I only have one Speckles. The Speckles is really cute, so it's a shame I lost one, but I still have the really nice one, which is very nice. Yes, Corin, I saw the photo you sent in the Discord of the peacocks. They're very cool. Or the video, I guess. I didn't have audio, so I couldn't hear them, but I'm assuming they're loud, because peacocks are very, very loud. When I went to my friend's place where they have these peacocks, they just spend all day complaining. Complaining, non-stop complaining. But, that's alright. Hey, peacock, you are not the subject of this. Come on, move. Move. Come on, move. Just gotta move him out of the way. That's the one I want, right here in the corner. Behind my speckles, I have P-Girl. P-Girl. Here, P-Girl is being held. My male is the peacock. This is the peahen. So I will hold her here and say, you are very cute. You're very cute. Also, a big thing with peacocks is you never want to hold them by their feet. Their feet are very long and very delicate. So they have feet that are as strong as chicken feet, but their feet are about twice as long and they're a lot heavier birds. So if you were to grab them by their feet, it's a very good chance you could break their ankles, and if you do that, it will kill them. So don't grab them by the feet. If you have to grab a peacock, grab them by the head, grab them by the body. Put your arms around their wings, and then don't grab them by their feet per se, but you can grab them right at the base of their legs like that, and just hold the base of their legs so they don't kick. That is a really good way to hold it. Or you can just have them sit if they're very friendly. Like mine are very friendly, so they just sit here and like, hey girl. They are very good. Also, I love how they can compress down and they can pop up. Like, look at this thing. When they pop up, they're like, ooh, look at you. You're so tall. Such a large bird. Such a big bird. And then they have these beautiful wings. Mine, their wings have been trimmed a little bit, so they're not as pretty as they could be. But they're still really nice. MP, you love her antennae? Yeah, she has much nicer antennae than the male. Quiet. Eye biter. Shut up. Eye biter is over there making noise. But yeah, she has these beautiful little antennae, and my male has a white head, so he has white antennae, where she has a black head, so she has these beautiful green and brown antennae instead, which is really cool. Dahu Brown, there's Sushi behind me. Oh yes, that one right there is Sushi, the one that likes the fish. I don't feed them much fish though, because I don't buy fish specifically for them, and I also don't want to feed them fishing scrap because that could have bone in it, and you definitely don't want to feed them fish bones because fish bones could injure your chicken. RVCK, how to raise peacocks compared to chickens. Peacocks are... Hey, don't jump. Peacocks are... Here, let me hold my girl. Look at her, she's just dangling here. She's just so sad looking. Peacocks are very similar to chickens because peacocks are, they're very closely related to chickens. They've only been separated in evolution by, a million years or something like that. Or a couple million years, I don't remember. But, so they are really, really closely related. So peacocks, they are very similar in both how they act and what they need to eat to chickens. So peacocks can eat a chicken diet. But, sorry, like the chicken feeder pellets or whatever. But you gotta make sure to give them a little bit of extra protein because they do need a little bit more protein than chickens. Mainly, they act really similar to chickens, except they live longer, they are a lot bigger. They have really large tail feathers, but they lose those in the winter, so when they go inside to sleep at night, you need to make sure they have big roosts. Also, chickens can have vertical roosts like this. Peacocks must have flat roosts like this, so that way they can sit on top of it and not have their feet be issues, everything like that. So you gotta be very careful. And, I don't know, what's another thing? Yeah, basically, peacocks are good. Also, if you want to handle peacocks, if you handle the male peacocks when they are very young, they're more likely to be aggressive when they grow older. So what I've been recommended by people who have peacocks is that they're very territorial birds. So if you handle them too much when they're young, they might see you as competition, and they might try to fight you. I'm not sure about that. I haven't had problems with that because I don't really have. Again, my male peacock, I got him when he was already 4 months old. My male goose, I got him when he was a year old. And my male rooster, I hatched him and raised him since he was young. So I'm not sure, chickens and geese and peacocks, they're all different. So I'm not really sure about that. But yeah, basically, they're just chickens. They're good enough. You guys gotta be good. MP, you need her eyeliner? Oh yeah, she look at that eyeliner. She has the little black and brown, and then the swoop up. You know, you get yourself a little crown of feathers like this. Get yourself a little antennae of feathers. You will pick up every absolute bag magnet. Alright, quiet. Don't blind me, please. I'd rather not be blinded. Here, sit. There we go. It's kind of funny. She hates being held, but when they stand on your shoulder like this, all right, quiet. Shut up. They don't like being held. When they stand on your shoulder like this, they're very content, because if you are an equally good thing to sit on as the roost they sit on normally, they're happy to sit on you. So that's a good thing to have. Corn, quiet. Corn, you say if you buy baby turkeys, you gotta do them with the chicks, otherwise they don't. What? If you gotta do them with the other chicks, otherwise they don't. Oh yeah. Quiet. Sorry, like, is that multiple baby turkeys or just a single baby turkey? Because, yeah, if I got my babies, I would raise them all together into, like, a single, like, a brood. I would have a brood of ducks and chickens and turkeys and guinea fowl and all sorts of things all raised together as a single horde. Because they don't need mothers. I am their mother. Quiet! I've noticed that with chickens, birds are social animals, so if you have a single bird of any kind as a baby, it usually won't eat until it starves itself to death, until it either has a mother or company to make it happy. Hello, Dino Boy! Ibruli, I fed them all the corn. Actually, I have a few little nuggets of corn left in the bottom of my feed box. A few little nuggets from when the containers are put back. Hey, eat. There you go. Look at that. Ah, you love it. You'll love to see it here. A little nugget of corn. Oh, there you go. Let's see. Oh, don't claw me in the eyes, girls. That's not very nice. I'd rather not go blind. There's another thing of corn for you. And then I have one last thing of corn for you. And look at that. She just goes, yum, 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 yum. I really wish I had a microphone that worked. I wish I had a microphone that worked. Because if I had a microphone that worked, I'd love to just get the little microphone, put it up to her as she eats. Because, like, peacocks make such a cute eating noise. They go, yum, 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 yum. It's so cute. It's such a funny little noise. Dino Boy, do I have any... I'm going to have to grab this chicken and tell her to quiet. Eye biter. Here's eye biter. She likes to bite eyes. She also complains a lot. The nest box is empty. The nest is literally empty, and she still complains. Oh, my goodness. Corn, you say if you have a bunch of turkeys without a mom or dad, they won't eat. Good to know. Very good to know. But yeah, I will raise them with the chickens, so for sure that's good. Because like with me, I found geese, you need at least 2 baby geese for them to eat, at least 2 baby chickens for them to eat. Because I've actually had a baby goose. When I hatched out a baby goose, I only had one hatch successfully, and it starved itself to death because it didn't have any parents or like company. And then when I hatched out a second single baby goose, I had to be there with it manually to make sure it ate properly. And this girl, you're getting shoved in the nest box, baby. Come on, get in there. Get in the box. Shut up. Oh, my goodness. These things just complain so much. It's kind of funny. Like, a lot of people think chickens complain. I just got rid of one, and now I have another. This girl is wanting to lay an egg, and as such is complaining. Stop complaining. It's loud. It's annoying. Let's see. What's your name? Your name is Artemis. This is little Artemis here. But yeah, chickens, a lot of people think chickens cock-a-doodle-doo or make like that sort of crowing noise or whatever when they're laying an egg because it's painful, but it's not actually that. It's a social thing. When they cluck like that, they show to the other chickens, hey, I'm being productive. I'm laying eggs. This is where I'm laying them. This is my nest, blah, 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 blah. All that sort of stuff. So, like, yeah, so chickens do that actually as a social thing. It's like the same reason roosters cock-a-doodle-doo, or the same reason why roosters cluck. You'll hear roosters where they'll go cluck, 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 like things like that, where it's just, I don't know, it's how they communicate. It's pretty cool. Zion, I raise them purely for pets. These things are just pets, not even eggs. The eggs are an afterthought. Like, cause like for me, I'm a YouTuber. I make more money with YouTube than I do with these birds. Like, it's kind of funny. Right now they lay about a dozen eggs a day, and where I live in Canada, a carton of eggs sells for $5, 5 Canadian dollar dues, which is whatever it is in American or whatever it is in anyone else's country. So yeah, so like a carton of eggs is $5, but they only lay eggs at some point in time. Like currently I have a lot of babies, so they lay 12 eggs a day. But before I bought all these babies, I'd only get like 3 to 4 eggs a day, and that wasn't very many. So like for me, I do YouTube and I earn like live streams don't pay very much. I just do them for fun. But like the YouTube shorts, they pay abysmally, but I've managed to get very good views on my YouTube shorts, which means they've actually been able to mostly pay for the chickens, which is really, really good. Corn, you think the dark brown chicken in the back is sick? Which one? This one? I think so. I think is that Bleedy Butt girl? Are you Bleedy Butt? No, that's not Bleedy Butt. She's fine. She's chill. I have one of the Rhode Island Reds that's on the ground right here. Here, is that you? Yeah, this one is sick. I won't show it to you, but you can see she has a bunch of dirty feathers back there. I thought that was from the parasites because they all have a parasite infection that I'm treating them for right now. No, that was the other chickens going up to them, plucking out their feathers, and then just pecking at their backside until they bled, which is bad. And the saddest thing is that I look at these chickens. There are a couple chickens here that have blood all over them because they just peck at my other chickens. Because you'll have the dominant chickens that will just peck at the non-dominant chickens until they get injured, which is just, chickens are mean. Chickens are mean little creatures. They're very cute, but they are mean. Dahu, roosters have spurs because they use it for defense. They use for defense against predators and defense against other roosters. But some hens will have spurs also for defense. So usually more dominant hens will have larger spurs and older hens will have larger spurs. So if you find a hen with huge spurs, it's probably just a really dominant hen. Or it could also be breed specific. Some breeds, hens have larger spurs, everything like that. Like one of my girls who is, where is she? Elvis, where's Elvis? Where is what? Where is Elvis? Elvis is not here. Oh, wait, no, I see Elvis. Elvis is in the back. Elvis is that one right there, the Polish back there. Elvis is a girl, but she has giant spurs. She has giant spurs like a rooster. I don't know why. It's just, I don't know, it's just unique like that. Zion, how many of these do I have? I have 26 chickens right now, 2 peacocks, and 3 geese. So I have a huge amount of all sorts of different birds, and they're all very good birds. So I hope they all do well because they're all pets, and because they're pets, I want them to live long, obviously. Because like if they live long, like obviously they're pets, that's good, but it's also really good if they live long because then they can, you know, lay good eggs. They can be here for the YouTube videos. They can be here for family and friends and everything like that. So like, I like to make sure they live long. So I have to give them medication. I have to give them treatment. I have to make sure they have all sorts of good conditions. I basically have to pamper them as chickens. Sergeant, where am I from? I'm Canadian. It's Canada and it's very cold here. One of my chickens is acting weird again. I hope they're okay because all my chickens have parasites and I just lost one due to some unknown condition. It's always very sad. Here, one of my girls is here. This is Pepper. Pepper is one of my girls who lays a lot of rubber eggs. And the problem is, she's a really active chicken usually, but when she lays a rubber egg, she will stop eating for like 12 hours beforehand and then become very lethargic, and she'll just walk around and close her eyes and sit on the floor. Like, she looks like she's dying when she does that. And right now she looks really sick. Like, her comb is still bright red. When I pick her up, she still has really good balance. So like, she's not really lethargic, but she's slow. And whenever she does that, I get really worried because she's 5 years old now. She's an old girl, which makes me wonder, like, she could easily live to 10, but she could also die young. So like, currently she's slow. She's not eating very much right now. And that makes me worried. Like, I really hope she's okay. Because like, you can look at her, like, see how currently her neck's all fluffed up like that? I'm not sure whether that's because she's like cold or sick, or maybe that could just be anything. Who knows? You're leaving? Goodbye, Bruli. Have a good one. How do you say that? Lehi, pick up the chicken. I have all the chickens. I always pick up the chickens. The chickens get held. Look at this thing. I love this girl because she's a Dorito. When she sits, she sticks her head perfect left, and then she forms like a perfect triangle. So she has like triangle here, triangle there, perfect triangle. She is my oldest girl. She is the first chicken I ever got. And it's kind of funny. She might be old, but she has outlived so many of my other chickens. Because chickens are very active reproductively, so they very often get reproductive tract infections, like reproductive cancers, all sorts of stuff like that. And this girl, she lays rubber eggs. She lays the silliest kind of eggs, and she survived, which is just crazy. And like, she lays them just because she's a very weird disease chicken. She's a mixed breed chicken who has laid 1 to 2 eggs a lot of the time. Like, she'd lay a normal egg a day, rubber egg at night. She's just weird. So like, the problem is, she's not a normal chicken. If a normal chicken was like this, you could be able to say, oh no, she's getting lethargic. Hopefully she's not sick. With her, she's getting lethargic, and it's like, is that normal? I don't know. Hello, Tiffany Smith. What parasites do they have? I went to 2 different veterinary clinics, and they both said they're not sure what it is. It looks kind of like coccidiosis. So they say it looks like coccidiosis, but after testing it, it does not appear to be coccidiosis. But the second vet I went to that has people who are actually trained with birds, they gave me a medication to treat for coccidiosis. So I'm currently treating them for coccidiosis. Hopefully it works. I've been treating them for several days, and I'm not sure if it's treating them or not. Who knows? But yeah, hello, Tiffany Smith. Good to have you here. FGJ, your mom's hen pecked and drank their eggs, and when they laid them. Yeah. When your chickens eat their own eggs, you need to make sure to have the nest boxes in a far corner of the coop, somewhere up high, somewhere dark, and then make sure they're small enough they don't have room to move around easily to look at the eggs and eat them and everything like that. What was down there? Thane Atwell, thank you so much for the £2. Your gopher snake is going crazy at the screen. Your gopher snake's looking here. It's like, I guess if you have a snake, this is basically like the same thing as when people have cats, where they play like images of like fish swimming in bowls, and the cat stands at the iPad and like, you know, slaps at it or something like that. My chickens are only pets, so they're not getting eaten. But like, if your snake enjoys it, no harm, no foul. As long as you're not doing it to be mean or anything like that, I'm fine with it. Longest comment, is it okay if you let your hen nest on your window at night away from the other chickens? Nesting on a windowsill is safe as long as it's not really cold. Like if it's winter or something where you live and the nest is like by a cold window, she could get cold like that. Especially if your house isn't very warm. If they nest on the window, they might not, like, chickens nest side by side because they get the heat of the other hens keeps them warm. So like, yeah, you always gotta be careful. Make sure that they have that they're able to stay warm. But if it's not really cold out and the window's still safe, like if your window's closed, so they're not gonna, like, if your window's open, they might be at risk for predators, so you definitely shouldn't put them there. But yeah, always be very careful. And yes, Thane Atwell, I will put your name on the board in just a moment. Yeah, this girl, it's kind of funny. She's just sitting here. She looks so, she's always such a silly girl. I'm always worried for her because, like, I can never tell if she's healthy or not. Hello, Serenity Siren, you got a membership. Congratulations on the membership. Yeah, I gave that away on my Christmas stream when I gave away a bunch of memberships. You were one of only 3 people got memberships. One of them was my friend Hunter, who does a yo-yo channel. One of them was one of the regulars. No, one of them was the other person who's here. Wait, like, I think, yeah, Tori M. I think Tori also got her membership upgrade. Is Tori a woman? I don't remember. Their membership upgraded. I don't remember if they're a man or woman. I don't ask people and then just their username. It's very hard to tell because profile pictures are nonsense. Names are just very straight, miscellaneous. Like, it's always very hard. I don't mean to be offensive. But yeah, one of the people got their memberships upgraded. You got a membership, and then one of my other friends got a membership. And the other 43 memberships I gave away went to people who'd never spoken in streams or anything like that before, and I got so confused. I had to ask my community partner manager, where do these memberships go to? Are they going to nobody? Are they going to people who aren't subscribed? Are they going to people who watch for 3 seconds and leave? And he said they go specifically to people who are the most likely to renew them, which means if you buy a membership, if you buy a $1 membership to a channel and renew it, you will be way more likely to get gifted membership. So like if somebody gifts away like a $10 membership, you're way more likely to get a $10 membership if you buy a $1 membership than if you do like a $10 of super chats or something like that, which is, it's annoying. I wish it would have gone to people who speak more, but like, I don't know. It went to at least got three people who are here, 2 regulars got it, so that's pretty good. But yes, where was it? Thane Atwell, I'll go put your name on the board. Sorry for yapping so much. I'll get to this right now. Where's my container? Right here. Thane, you strike me as your name is green, so I will give you a green on the board. You'll get green, and we'll put you right, and I'll put you right here. Wait, let's mark around. Thane, is that how you spell it? Thane Atwell. Atwell. Thank you for the donation, Thane Atwell. All donations here go to supporting me. I use it for buying like new equipment and stuff like that, and sometimes I buy treats with it, sometimes I buy other stuff with it, but usually it's just like recording equipment and stuff like that, and then other stuff too. But yes, Randy Siren, I hope you enjoy your membership. Having a membership, basically what it means is that you get early access to shorts when I post them, which I'm going to try to post more memberships post more shorts because I gave out a bunch of memberships. If people don't talk frequently, like people don't comment much, having a membership is then completely worthless because. So hopefully it's good for you. Thane Atwell, it's just the movement is making him. Oh, I see. Okay, but yeah, if he likes all the movement or whatever, that's good to hear. Here, let me grab another bird. Who should I grab? Actually, I'll take you out and I'll give a tour around. Serenity Siren, you've been gone on YouTube for a long time. You've been on YouTube for a long time, never got one. Yeah, very interesting. Thane, you're from Saskatchewan, Canada. Hey, I'm also from Canada. Greetings. Your snake eats fish and mice. Yeah, it's kind of funny, like with things that eat fish and mice. Chickens will eat mice. If you have a big mouse, a chicken will chase it down and try to eat it. They are crazy. Like chickens, a lot of people think chickens are purely prey. No, chickens can be predators. When the tables turn, they are able to deal it. You know, they can deal as much as they take. Where the chickens right here, this is my rooster. This is my peacock, one of them. That's my other peacock. That's my male peacock right there. And then we have this guy. This looks like a dude. That's a hen. And then you have the other, like my Rhode Island Reds, white leghorns. Here's little Goldilocks. She's a defective breed. She's way more gold than she should be. And she's asymmetrical. Look, she's asymmetrical. She only has a single dangly thing on her. And I love how they just look at the camera, because the camera's shiny. They like shiny things, so they look at the camera, they're like, ooh. I love these things. And then down there, that's Big Goose. That's Goo the Goose, Neapolitan the Goose, Echo the Goose. Echo's really tiny. She's a bit scared. And then we have all the other things. Like, here's Pepper. She's the one who lays rubber eggs. She's healthy, or at least I think so. Here's one of my girls in the nest. This is Lucy. She's laying some eggs right now. Whoop. Ow. Then at the other nest, this is one of the girls who really likes to peck me in the eye. Look how she's a perfect spear. There are a lot of eggs here. Notice how she perfectly covers the eggs. A chicken perfectly covering the eggs like that is what they do when they really want to, when they're a good mothery hen. See how when I pick her up, she clucks at me, and then when I put her down, see how she, like, you can pick her up and then you drop her down. See how she flops immediately on the egg? She doesn't, like, take time to go. She immediately flops on it. That is a really, really good chicken to have. Because I don't hatch many eggs of my own, but a chicken that lays eggs is a lot more likely to go, like a chicken that lays eggs and has those hormones telling them to take care of the eggs is a lot more likely to go broody. And if they do go broody, they're a lot more likely to be a good brooder. Still then, even though I have about half the babies I have are really good at laying eggs, good at taking care of the nest, the other half don't care. So that means even out of that half, I might only get one going broody within the next couple years. I don't know, like these are common layer breeds. They don't go that broody that often. But yes, RVCK, I'm assuming your name is Ruck. I should probably just call you Ruck unless you don't want to be called that. But well, you love peacocks? Yeah, I'll go pick up the peacock stand. Not the female, she doesn't like being held too much, but the male is pretty cool. Tiffany Smith, you got yourself a memory card for your phone so you can join the Discord. You were low on memory, you couldn't even take a picture. Oh my goodness. Oh, I'm sorry you were low on memory with your phone card. Wait, oh, sure, your memory is in, like, storage. That's strange. I wouldn't think that not having enough memory would stop you from being able to watch videos. That's crazy, but it's good you got a memory card now and you can join in again. So hello, welcome back. Yes, 1.5 hours, MP. I'm just having fun. I'm talking. Today's stream was really good. Because, I don't know, I have a problem. When the streams are really good, like, earlier today I got a concurrent viewership of, like, 200 people. And when the streams are really good, I stay here probably longer than I should have. I don't know. But, like, yeah, the stream did really well. Yesterday I did a horizontal live. This day I did vertical live, and the vertical live did way better. I'm going to try to experiment with that again. Tomorrow will be another vertical live, but then maybe on the next day I'll do a horizontal live, like day after tomorrow, to see if that changes my analytics. But yeah, I'll pick up the Peacock real quick. Peacock, he's right over here. He's a big boy. I gotta get the big man himself. Right there. Here he is. Here is the man, the myth, the legend, little tiny Indy. He's really little right now because he's still young. Look at him. Oh, I love him. He's so cool. Here, let me just put my phone in a better spot. There we go. Ah, he's crazy. I love him. Dahu, you want me to mute? Dahu, I mentioned mewing once. You didn't even know what it was. And then I mentioned what it was, and now you mentioned it way too much. Oh, my goodness. Mute. You can mute. You can mute him. You can say, psst. And then you can say, ooh, look at that face. Ooh, he's going to fall off. You go, shh. Mute the peacock. Also, I wore a pink bandana today because I thought it would, like, drive up more engagement or something like that. It did nothing. Literally no one other than my moderators mentioned it, which is pretty crazy. Tiffany Smith, are you in the Discord now? I thought you were in the Discord previously. I think I might be thinking of anyone else, but welcome to the Discord. Serenity Siren, you say, did I have a good Christmas, or I haven't been in on a week? You had your B-Day, your twins' B-Day, and then Christmas. Oh, wow. Well, I hope you had a very good set of birthdays. Having a bunch of birthdays in a row like that sounds like amazing fun. Like your whole week, you'll have to separate off your whole week just for celebrations. That sounds awesome. I had a good Christmas. We opened gifts. We spent time with the family. We played games, everything like that. You know, it's good. It was a chill Christmas where we just you know, it's hanging out with the family. Like when I was younger, Christmas was always about gifts. It was always about, oh, we decorate, put up all the decorations, open the gifts, you get a new toy or anything like that. For now, it's just, I set up a simple Christmas tree and then just hang out with the family. It's chill. But yeah, I hope everyone else here had a really good Christmas too. And also, Serenity Siren, never feel bad about not being able to join. I do these streams 5 days a week so that people can join whenever they want to, if they want to. Like if people don't feel up to it, like say they, you know, they're busy or something like that, no harm. You can, oh, that was that. Yeah, no harm. You can not show up. It's fine. You can do other things. Show up only as often or as little as you want. MP, Indy is a very judgmental guy. He'll look at you. He does not like it. And Michael C, yes, I get covered in bird poo because I have them sitting on my shoulders. That's why I wear this turtleneck is not to keep warm. It is also to keep warm, but it's mostly to keep them off my neck. And this shirt I bought from a thrift store for like $10. And it is so good because it is padded. It is thick, heavy woven cotton polyester blend. It is like it is scratch proof. It is really good. Hello, chill guy. Did someone say chill? No we didn't. Maybe we did. I'm not sure. It's possible. Hello, Record. Greetings. Tiffany Smith, no, you're not in the Discord yet, but you will be soon once you sort out the storage issues. I see. Okay, that's understandable. Hopefully you can get your storage fixed. And whatever you do, do not download those things online that say, we can fix the storage on your phone. Those are literally scams, and they just delete your data and delete your stuff. You don't want those. Like, I think maybe if you have an Apple or an Android, you might be able to get a cloud, like a pay for the cloud, and that can help store a lot of your photos and stuff like that. But like, yeah, definitely if you can get a data card on there, that's another good choice too. I guess I use an iPhone. We don't have data cards in our phones because the Apple doesn't care. They say, nah, they don't care, which is annoying, but I don't know if I would have used a data card anyway. I like things being on the cloud because I can use it across devices, but that's also just me being lazy. Michael C, you haven't been in a while in either. You had a wheelchair. Your wheelchair broke. You had to wait on a new model. Sorry to hear that, Michael. I hope you still can get around well, even when your wheelchair is broken. Only Frogules, you love chickens. You have 10. I have a whole bunch of chickens here. This is Chicken Land, and I am King Chicken. Or well, not chicken. I would say I'm king chicken, but I'm more mother chicken or father bear to the chickens because I raise them all from young. So they don't look at me as like top chicken. They don't look at me as dominant chicken. They look at me as a parent. They look at me as the one who raised them. So that's really funny. But yes, hello everyone. Yeah, MP, the mods aren't forced to be here. That's the reason why I have enough several mods, is that they can be here if they want to, and they can leave if they want to as well. They can only, like, I think right now you're the only one here because I think Goober and PB&J had to leave, and I think PB&J might still be watching cooking. I don't know how that works, but yes. Hello everyone. Guilty pleasure gossip. I'm from Canada. It's very cold here right now. It's lovely and snowy, but like the chickens are inside. They're warm, and then I let them outside later in the day, and then they're chill. Like they're pretty good. Welcome back, PB&J. You're eating? Yeah, I don't know. I just have a chill time. I just go down to the chicken coop, pick up the chickens, and live stream. I feed them apples. I feed them corn. I feed them a couple other treats if I get my hands on them. But usually in winter, it's mostly corn and apples. We don't have fresh cobs of corn in the winter. We don't have fresh berries in the winter. We don't have a lot of things. But we always have corn, and that's pretty good. Yeah, MP, what are you trying to become, an uncle? Or are you trying to become a dad? You're saying hi back and eating? You're talking like somebody twice your age. Be careful if you start like that. It's only a downhill spiral from there. Let me see. I don't really know if there's anything else to do. I'll pick up a few more chickens a few more times. Here's Lucy. Lucy really likes to sit on my shoulder. She pecks at my eyes a little bit, but not that much. She's not the biggest eye pecking girl. She has a slight pastime in pecking at eyes. She's a good one. Tiffany Smith, do I ski, snowboard, anything like that? No, I don't have any skis or snowboards. I would love to ski and snowboard and stuff like that. The only thing is, it's like the equipment is expensive, and where I live, we don't have any ski hills that are really close by. And I like sports where I can just get up and do them. I don't want to have to drive an hour to a ski hill or something like that, or like go to like Because I could go to like a random pile of garbage somewhere and ski on it, but I don't think it's the best thing. Bombastic Banana, it is bright and early in the morning for me still. The sun's up and shining. It's just early in the morning here. Michael C, do the chickens have talons? Yes. Chickens have talons. They grab onto you with their talons, and they are a bit sharp, but it's not that bad. The peacocks have really large talons that are actually really razor sharp. And chickens, you can trim the ends of a chicken's toenails off, and it won't hurt the chickens. They won't bleed out too much, because like you can trim just the very tip. You can't trim too much off. Peacocks, they have really short toenails. You can't trim them, and they are really, really razor sharp, so it is dangerous. You always got to be very careful with them. But yes, I think I've been streaming for 99 minutes. I think I'll stream for 1 more minute, and then I will get ready to leave. Get ready to go do other stuff around the house that needs to be done. Bombastic Banana in Croatia. It is 8 p.m. Oh, very late. Here, let me grab a goose. Goose. I'm gonna grab you. No, don't trample the chickens. Get back here. Oh, there you go. Just like that. He likes to, when I grab him, he likes to jump directly into my hands. Because it's a strategy. He thinks, I want to get away. And so if I hold him, he thinks, like, I don't know, it's like I put my hands in front of him. And so he doesn't want to get grabbed. So he runs straight into my hands to try to push through and not get any problems. Corn, you're back and you're not eating. Ooh, very crazy. Yeah, I don't eat any of my chickens. They are all entirely pets. Even when they're old, I don't eat them. They usually they live their natural lives and die their natural deaths, everything like that. Because they're pets. The same thing like with a pet dog or something like that. Like I'm not against eating meat or anything like that. I have a lot of friends who are ranchers and eat all their own animals and everything like that. But me, they're pets. That's what it is. Only frogules. You say chickens can have their wings. I think. Are you talking about their feathers? Because you should not cut. Like if you cut their actual like meat and bones of their wings, that is very dangerous and should never be done. Because not only is it cruel, it can also risk several severe infection. But their feathers, you can cut their wing feathers off. Like with these, when you open up their wings like this, so you can see their feathers. The meat and flesh of a wing is only the center part and then up to here with a little bit here. So you can easily trim the tips of their feathers off, and that can stop them from flying away properly. So that's a really good thing you can do. Yeah, the feathers, yeah. I've had to do that with my peacocks, because my peacocks, who are right, where are they? Right there. There's peacock feathers. I had to cut their wing feathers off because my last peacocks flew away, escaped, and got lost and probably died. So these guys, like I said, I'm not doing that again. Your wing feathers are gone. Zion. No, none of my animals are rescues. All these animals are either like a lot of the chickens. I bought them specifically as babies, as chickens or stuff like that, or things like this male goose. I got him from a friend who had too many male geese, and so they decided to sell it because the other option, if they didn't sell it, would just be, whoa, my goose is eating garbage. What the heck? My goose just grabbed a pellet, like a dried pellet of something and just crunched up. That's crazy. It's crazy. Yeah, dog, who I will leave soon. I'm enjoying streaming today. It's a problem is the longer I stream, like my views are good at first, and they start to drop off after like an hour. And I've been streaming for 1 hour and 40 minutes now. So like, yeah, the longer I stream, the worse it gets. Oh well. Yes, hello everyone. Greetings. Dahu, why does it look like Pepper is dead? She's fine. She's just, as I said, she looks really sick. Like she's on a bar like that. Her head's still up. She's fine. She's just, I think she's laying a rubber egg because like her hormones are all over the place randomly. If she ever gets sick, I think I might need to take her to the vet eventually and get her an implant that stops her from producing, stops her from laying eggs just so she can keep living. Because yeah, she does look very dead, but she's fine. She's just really, as I said, she's really tired because she's laying a rubber egg. And when she does that, she stops eating and is very lethargic for 12 hours beforehand. It's not good for her. It's getting worse as she's aging. So I'm definitely going to have to, I'm not sure if I'll have to do that this year or maybe next year, but at some point I'll have to take her to the vet and get her treated so she doesn't get any more sick. Yes, MP, the bliss of being worth it. Yeah, exactly. When a lot of my chickens, when they get sick, it's like, oh, they get sick. That's a shame. I guess they're dying now. But then my favorite gets sick. Nah, if she gets sick, she's getting taken to the vet because, as I said, our local vet won't treat chickens, but we have a vet an hour, like an hour or two away. I don't remember how far it is. It's like an hour or two away that will treat chickens for like $100. And so that's obviously expensive, so I can't treat my whole flock. But one of my favorites can treat, because like Little Peanut especially, Little Peanut, through her videos, she's gotten me. I think she's gotten me something like 50 or 10 or I know she's gotten at least 10 million views just from herself, not including the other things where she cameos in. So she's definitely worth it. Uh, Corn, Pepper does not eat any pepper. She doesn't really like that. And Michael C, yes, predators have gone to my pen. I've had ravens swoop down to my chicken pen and eat. Like I had 5 silkies. A raven swooped into my pen, ate 5 of my silkies and one of my old turkey chickens I really loved. Only Frogules, my chickens don't fight very much because I only have a single rooster, and roosters are the most common ones to fight. And the hens will sometimes attack each other, but usually they can sort those issues out very quickly, and then they get back to being in peace. But yeah, I've been streaming for 104 minutes now. Views have dropped down to 20. I should have stopped streaming an hour ago, or not an hour ago. I should have stopped streaming 40 minutes ago, but I was having fun, so I stayed here. Hello, Abruli, but I think I'm going to get going now, so I'm going to say goodbye. Goodbye, Abruli, goodbye. Oh, no, actually, sorry. First, I need to say, I stream again tomorrow at 9 a.m. Pacific Standard Time. If you want to watch another stream, I stream again tomorrow. And I do stream 5 days a week, so if you've been watching so far and have been enjoying, please do subscribe. And now I'll say goodbye. Goodbye, Michael C. Goodbye, Only Frogules, Bruley, Corn, MP, PB&J. Who else is here? Dahu is here. Oh, we have all the mods here again. Well, I guess we lost Goober. Goodbye, Zaya. Who else? Zion, sorry. And then Bombastic Banana was there earlier. And then Bruley and everyone. Okay, but yeah. Goodbye, everyone. Michael, a falcon flew away with one of your small dogs. Oh my goodness, that's horrible. So sorry to hear that, man. That's crazy. Hello, Allie. I'm leaving now, so I'm so sorry. I'm leaving now, so I'll have to see you tomorrow. Goodbye, Allie. Goodbye, Tiffany Smith. I have to go now.